This leads us into not all essential oils are created equal. One of the factors that determines the purity and therapeutic value of an oil is its chemical constituents. These constituents can be affected by a vast number of variables, including the part of the plant from which the oil was produced, soil condition, fertilizer, was organic or chemical used, geographical region, climate, altitude, harvest season, and methods and distillation process. A lot of things go into that quality of the essential oil. One of the problems is there is no industry-wide standards. Essential oils are distributed through one or more brokers. The true source and composition are unknown. The products are often synthetic or cut with cheaper oils or fillers. And it's these synthetic oils and fillers that are often unsafe or toxic to our pets, leading to those side effects and reactions we see that make people think essential oils are all bad for pets. So why is it so difficult to find pure therapeutic grade essential oils? We kind of just touched on that a little bit, but producing the purest of oils can be very costly because it may require several hundred pounds or even more of plant material to extract only 1 pound of pure essential oil. The majority of oils produced in the world today are used by the perfume industry, and so the oils are being purchased for their aromatic qualities only. How good do they smell? That's all they care about. Companies want higher quantities of oil produced at the fastest and cheapest rate. The oils smell just as good but cost a lot less, but they lack those chemical constituents necessary for the therapeutic results that all of us here want them for. So unfortunately, as I mentioned, there are no industry standards for essential oils. So how can a company claim that their product is a pure therapeutic grade essential oil? So besides a chemical profile that includes as many of its natural ingredients as possible, what makes an essential oil therapeutic has even more to do with how it's derived. It must be grown organically or wildcrafted, distilled at minimum pressure and temperature in vessels of non-reactive materials, and bottled unchanged, unrefined, and unadulterated. Companies that truly care about their product should be undergoing third-party testing to ensure their product does not have bacterial contamination, pesticide contamination, and truly contains the natural chemicals that make that essential oil therapeutic rather than just smell nice. And you may find that certain companies claim that they are following certain standards, but up until recently, there were no American standards for essential oils. The United States Pharmacopoeia and National Formulary, so USP/NF for short, are the American standard setting organizations that have been around for more than a century. USP/NF standards, they go beyond AFNOR or ISO, which is the European standards, and that the latter concern themselves only with a chemical profile in the finished oil. So that means we just care about that constituent is there. It could be synthetic rather than the actual natural component, while the USP/NF also specifies the manner in which the herbs are grown, cultivated, and harvested, as well as how the oils are distilled, extracted, bottled, and labeled. As recently as a few years ago, the USP/NF had virtually remained uninvolved in establishing standards for essential oils. However, standards for essential oils are now being established by the joint efforts of various industries, including pharmaceutical, various government groups, including the FDA, as well as university scientists and consultants from a lot of these companies that you guys are aware of, who know what standards for therapeutic grade oils should be. In other words, if things work out the way they should, an essential oil that qualifies to be designated as a USP/NF grade oil will not only fit a minimum chemical profile, but will also fit the definition of a therapeutic grade oil. So, and one of the ways these companies also can get around this, and the solution to this problem, is they work directly with the farmers. They can test composition and quality during and after distillation, both in-house and by a third-party lab for accountability. And there are a few companies that are currently doing this who I highly recommend. doTERRA, I know there's a lot of people here from doTERRA, also Young Living, and Animal EO is another great quality animal essential oil. And these are the brands that can be used safely in pets when we use them appropriately. remember, we can control a lot of our pet's health. And this is one important step. Using essential oils, integrating them into our treatment plans and our holistic wellness plan, where we are optimizing health and wellness. The more we know, the more we educate, the more we can do to help our pets live a vibrant and energetic long life. So make sure, if you're not already doing so, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and check out our YouTube channel where we have tons of free videos for you to help guide you. So the Natural Pet Doctor. A lot of you have already opted into our weekly newsletter for free tips to help your pets thrive. If you're not a part of that, make sure you send a message. We'll get you hooked up with that. Make sure you take advantage of our special so you can get those special bonuses to really dive deep into the things that we can start implementing right away to hopefully avoid disease later on for our pets. Guess what? It's cheaper and it's less stressful. I can tell you personally, especially going through that journey with Finn. And check out our website. So thenaturalpetdoctor.com. We offer phone consultations if you're not in the Northern Colorado area. If you're in Northern Colorado, we come to you so we can do acupuncture. We can create wellness plans for you. So definitely check that out.